Hi guys, Glenn from My Train Hard Health. This is a video on tips for weight loss. And this is under 30-year-olds, so normal weight loss criteria. I have in the past done videos for over 30s, male and female, and their journey is more difficult. The subjects I'm going to cover today are: there's no best diet, expectation management, exercise doesn't help as much as we think, drinking water, having smaller plates, eating breakfast, food prep, and the sad step. So at this point here, then, there's no best diets. Every different diet works differently for different people, so it's worthwhile trying all sorts. You may think it's impossible for you to lose weight, and you've tried some certain diets. Try another type. There's so many different types of diets out there. Try a different type, and that might work for you. That's it. So generally, for older people, they're not very good at using carbs for fuel, so they should be having less carbs, more protein. They should be changing their exercise as well, because certain exercise works better for younger people than older people. Either more aggressive sort of training, often for older ladies, doesn't really help. Doesn't have a good effect. Expectation management. Some people, in fact, every client that turns up wants to lose that stone in about a week. And a good rule of thumb is that as slow as you put the weight on, often it's going to be that slow taking it back off again as well. So if you're doing a safe weight loss plan, you see these Hollywood celebs losing loads of weight really quickly. They'll do extreme stuff because they have people helping them get that weight loss off, but they do extreme dieting to get in a different position, a different body shape. And often when they're doing that extreme diet, and they get very unwell. Exercise doesn't help as much as you think. So even running a marathon, like an average weight loss for a marathon is about 1 pound. And the calories for exercise, so a class maybe 400 calories you use during a class. This is just rough guide, everyone's different. But you also consider there's some like half the calories you burn in the class, you may burn another half again on the afterburn or EPOC. Drink water all the time. So if you're going to be doing weight loss, top tip, make sure you're drinking water all the time. If you are drinking these diet drinks, again, there's lots of different chemicals and crap in these diet drinks. No sugar, so that's good. But still, your body's not going to work as well because you can't really hydrate with a diet soda drink. So drink water all the time. All your weight loss will be supercharged and more effectively if you're fully hydrated. And that works counter as well. So if you're dehydrated, your weight loss will be slowed down significantly. Smaller plate. So get a smaller plate. It doesn't allow for overeating. So rule of thumb is these little plates here, it's the size of your hand. That's all you need. 3 of them a day, rather than a normal plate you have. You can't. It makes it so much more difficult to be over your calories for that day. So your BMR, basal metabolic rate. So try a little plate. Try have a small plate for all of your 3 meals. That's a great top tip. Eat breakfast. So if you don't eat breakfast, a lot of clients come up to me, and most of them have missed breakfast. That's the thing. They miss breakfast. Have a small lunch. Have a massive dinner, and and alcohol with dinner as well. And if you were to go and Google how sumo wrestlers put on weight, that's exactly what they do. They have no breakfast, they have a tiny lunch or no lunch, a massive dinner, normally charged down with alcohol. If you want to look like a sumo, keep eating no breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We should be having a bigger breakfast, maybe a smaller lunch and even a smaller dinner. That would work better than what happens most of the time, which is the direct opposite of that. So have breakfast, otherwise your body will go into starvation response. It'll just down-regulate all of your functions. You'll feel lazy and tired and lethargic. And weight loss will be even harder. Make sure you eat breakfast. Food prep's a great one. And actually, there's loads of these food prep companies that do it for you. They get rid of all the guesswork. There must be about 20 good ones out there where you can just tell them what you want, what weight loss you want, what you want to have food-wise, what vitamins and minerals you need in your diet, and they'll just prepare your food for you and send it to you. Or you can do it yourself on a Sunday or Saturday, whatever you want to do. But food prep is a great way of building a healthy nutrition habit and ensuring you have all the good food all the time and you're not eating crap. If it's prepped for you and it's there, you'll eat it. If it's not and you're really starving, that's when you get on the phone or get on Just Eat and get yourself a pizza or a curry or whatever. I love curries, by the way. It's a sad step. Sad step, that's basically just the scales. It's so bad for your mental health and such a poor habit if you go on the sad step every day. And a lot of people I know do that. They check their weight gain or weight loss daily. And it's not an effective way of doing it either, really, because some days you might wake up and you've stored a lot of water the previous day, so you put weight on, even if next to nothing. So it can totally demotivate you and jeopardize your weight loss or your training by going on the scales every day. So if you need to go on the scales and get some proof that you're going in the right direction, do it weekly at the maximum. Better twice, every 2 weeks. But yeah, doing it daily is such a bad thing to do. There we go. There's just a few little tips there. And what you need to do all the time, clearly, is stay below your basal metabolic rate. So your body needs a certain amount of calories to maintain the weight you currently have. Drop that by 10-20% and stay around there, then the weight should come off you gradually if you're living a healthy lifestyle with plenty of water, a little bit of exercise thrown in, and you can't go wrong. If that stuff doesn't work for you, then there may be an underlying issue that's stopping you losing weight. Hope that's been helpful for you. If it doesn't work, find an expert. Find a PT or a nutrition person and get some advice from them. That's my company, itrainhard.co.uk. Please check out the website.